minute more. God damn. Ah. There's a couple of things that I gotta update as well. I see Levine Gmod is slowly getting updated. That's not done yet. But once it's done, ooh, it's gonna be even funnier. On the pedestal, these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. Well, good evening to you too, Roll Out to the Fallout. I just sat down in my chair. Jesus Christ. I just sat down. Who starts a conversation off like that? Oh man, I can't wait to meet my friend. I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. I look around. There's a dark void around me. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no, buddy started monologuing. Oh, this ain't good. That'll be funny. You have someone who just starts monologuing to you and just starts saying, I hate this place. I hate it here. This zoo. New text setup. Or does it look weird? I made it large. Funny thing, all I changed was the size of the text and the length that the text displays. Because I was like, it's too tiny. It's honestly too tiny. Holy, you can see the chat for once. Yeah, no, I was like, I thought like the same. Wait, crap, where's my charger? Oh, there's my charger. I thought the same thing. You could see the chat for once. I was like, you know, maybe it might be a good idea to be able to see something large enough to be able to read. But then, where's the fun in that, you know? My father once told me, if something is too easy, then obviously it's dumb and stupid and you should do the hard way, you know? There's not something called clever laziness or something I like to do quote-unquote efficiency. There is only the hard way. I don't even know what point I was gonna make. I just had to start, my father. And then suddenly I started thinking back to the alcoholism and I was like, that's what I do now. Oh yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. That's what they say in the business. The apple don't fall far from the tree. And you know what? That's a damn nice apple right there. Hey, what is this? Talking about fixing the size of the text. And I just go, oh man, my father. My father. Oh yeah, alcoholism. Oh yeah. Just have a fatherhood. You know, let's just say Jesse Levine's gonna make the best father. Do I drink the alcohol? Cha-ching! Do I get angry? Cha-ching! Do I... Okay, I don't have as many cha-chings here as much, you know, I don't think I can truly do it here. No, Mr. Levine, do not fall... No, little Jesse Levine, YouTube, don't fall into the alcoholism! Ooh, beer that is cold! And then you never saw him again. Funny thing, you know, I don't really like alcohol, all things considered. Alcohol kind of sucks doo-doo ass. It's so Jover, it's so Jover. But, you know, like, there are ways to, like, make it, like, nicer. But in general, for me, it's like, I like something I can sip on. But, like, man, just, like, pouring it down. I physically can't. Like, alcohol hurts my stomach. And so, it just doesn't work, you know? It just doesn't work. You might be saying, is that because the alcohol dampens fire? That might be a possibility. I will not answer any questions at this time regarding that. But no. It really just don't work. It really just don't work out. No, funny thing. I have a story. You all want a story? Jesse Levine story time! And then I go and huddle everyone up, and then I say by the fire, hello everyone. My name is Jesse Storyplier. It just tastes bad. Alright, so we can't jump to the end of the story right there too quickly. You're not allowed to know. But that's not the conclusion. It does just taste bad. That's a very fair point. That's why sugar and spice make everything nice. That's what makes it bearable. Otherwise, I'm like, man, Bud Light. Funny thing, when I was 10, my dad was like, "You want to try Bud Light?" Why? Honestly, I like the weird smell of it, but it tasted awful. It did taste awful. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's just a thing that happens. Like, huh, you want to try this beer? Okay. Okay, that's not the story I wanted to tell. So you had wine when you was like, oh, that's worse. Wine is even a worse start to, like, alcohol introduction. That's, like, super evil. I can't drink wine. I hate wine. I absolutely hate wine. Then again, $5 wine from Kroger is probably not the most ideal. It's awful. It's so bad. It really is just kind of awful. Yeah, turn me off of alcohol permanently. Yeah, understandable. Bad experience. You're like, eh. But then again, you know, you can have a healthy relationship with alcohol and an unhealthy relationship with sports betting. You know, let's go, Kalshi. Woo. But yeah, no, I could completely understand that. It's so. Like, what is it? Even when it's like my mom has one, it's just like, oh, you want a glass? I'm like, what? Blah, blah. You know, I could do this. I am old now. I have the power to... I'm never gonna ever like wine. Unless I'm, like, suddenly like, ew, my. And then suddenly you hear, like, classical, like, violin start playing in the background. This wine, I do say, is quite delectable. I say as I take my posh glass, and then I look up into the, what is it, chiseled ceiling, or, like, what would it be when people paint on the ceiling? Or whatever that's called, I look up and say, oh, I'm so glad I spent all of my, what is it? My, allowance. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I don't exactly know how much that costs. Just have a colonist. By Jove. To be a British aristocrat in the 1860s. You know what I could go for? I could go for some lead paint in the walls. Or what was the, it wasn't lead, it was something else, actually. Was it mercury? What was in the green paint? The thing that was toxic. I don't think it was lead, I think it was something. I know what it is, and it's a longer word than lead. Oh yeah, they put opium in the green paint in the walls. Well, that's one of the things. Opium's one of them. Oh, hey there, China. Man, what a wonderful day. Man, I really hope you would trade with the English Empire or the British Empire. And you're like, nah, fam, not gonna do that. Now it's time to go flood your country with opium. Man, I'm so glad there are no repercussions. Oh, dear Jesus. And there were immense repercussions for that. But what's what is the bad thing in green paint? 1800s. Was it really lead? Arsenic. That's the word for it. Arsenic. Don't worry, there's no arsenic in green potatoes, by the way. 100% dinosaur. They didn't even have arsenic back in the old 70 million BCE or dinosaur era or whatever it is. They did have juicy, delicious, what is it? Like, what was the thing where it's like, was it oxygen poisoning or was it CO2 poisoning? One of the two. There's always something evil. But you know what? Speaking of all this stuff, you know, Jesse Levine's feeling mighty hungry for a Wordle right here. I didn't even tell this, actually, I didn't even tell the story. I'll do it while we're doing the Wordle. I didn't even tell, like, the actual story that I was going to tell, which was, oh yeah, you know, the thing I was going to talk about, the alcohols. It's a British person playing the Irish. Christ. Oh god, I love having been the history class. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's extremely funny. The things that happened in the past are not so funny. But in the modern day, it's quite funny when it's like, what is it? Oh, British versus Irish beef. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious to me. Or so I'm told. Allegedly speaking, I think it was the Irish. Points at the Irish-looking person over to the right of me. Yeah, that guy right there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Also, you open up with as a British person. Like the Irish. I already knew it, but it's like the specification, it's just beautiful, you know, just to really reaffirm, you understand they come from the other island. They come from the island to the left of us. That means they are evil. Well, actually, technically be. You know what? I'm gonna look directly on the map. If we're looking directly at a map here, they're directly to the left of us. That means they are evil. And therefore, everything we do is justified. Me, when I am insert empire, and I'm about to do horrible things to a person, they are to the left of me. It is their fault. Everything I do is justified. Bada bing, bada boom. And then horrible things happen. Nothing but the blue type thing. I am blue, and therefore I am the wisest. Said person about to commit, said empire about to commit a bajillion atrocities. The blue types. The blue type thing. I am. I'm blue. How could you tell? Horse. Let's see if we get an O. I was gonna guess opium actually, but I guess we're not guessing opium. I'm guessing opium, actually. Never mind. I want to guess opium for funsies. And that's why we guess opium right there. That's exactly why we guess opium. Is it pride? We have P-R-I-D... Is it really pride? I don't think it'd be pride. I feel like it's a bait and switch actually. I feel like it's Thursday. Thank God for opium. You know, if you think about it, we would not be in the state of the world we are today if there wasn't any opium, you know? So you gotta thank all of those people who were graciously giving me opium. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I was telling the alcohol story. That was the one thing. All right, I'm gonna still guess. I don't want to guess pride actually. I know I said I was gonna tell the story, but you know I'm gaming right here, so you know gripe. I think it's gripe. I'm gonna soul read. I'm gonna soul read gripe. Soul read gripe. Come on, come on. Like I have a feel it's a bait and switch. It's not gonna be pride. And that's why I'm blue, baby. That's why I'm blue, baby. Therefore, now that I got it in 3, everything I do to a person who didn't get it in 3 is completely justified. And welcome to history class today. You just learned a lot. Give me $500. Absolute Avalanche. Let's just say, when the soul read hits, it hits. Oh, I just realized what it said in the guest distribution is 6-7. God damn. You Let's do a quick, where's Zoom? Zoom. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, video game, for reminding me that I can never have a good meal in this household. Bye-bye, Wordle. And the Wordle's gone now. Alright, but now I'll actually tell the alcohol story. So, my friends and I had a plan to day drink, and it was really, really funny. Because we're going to be like, alright, let's watch the Deadpool movies. But every time there's a fourth wall break, we drink alcohol. Okay, there's egg right there. Egg right there. Ooh. Oh shit, no! We just got a dinosaur without the letter G right here. I think we might have to put New Yeller down right here. I can't stay mad at them. They're all nice and green and potatoey. This avalanche. Wait, no, I'm smart. No, I don't have to accept them as they are. I can just fix the problem by making sure it never happened. Man, I'm a great parent, you know? That's how you know Jesse Levine's gonna be a fantastic parent. This avalanche found dead of liver poisoning. Not yet. That's season 3. I don't want to spoil season 3 more for you than it already is. I forgot what it is. Oh, it's Wizard's birthday. I actually would have completely forgotten. What is the wizard like? Buddy loves Void Essence. Yeah, of course he is. Loser. You do get to choose your child's name when they are born. It's 17 more years. I'll start again. Oh. Actually, I just realized Caroline's actually probably one of the greatest characters in this game because she gave me a potato. Pierre still sucks super ass though, you know. I give Caroline a lot of crap, but you know what? She gave me a potato. You know what? You know what? I could take it as a sign of anger, but you know what? I'll accept it. You know what? I'll accept this truce. When they're born. Still, I'll fix the problem. The child gets born, they write the name down on the paper that doesn't start with the G. I grab the paper, I stick it into my mouth hole, I eat the paper, and I say, no. But you don't really get to hear me say no, because I'm eating a wad of paper. And it just all comes out all incoherent as someone calls security in the hospital and says, man, the husband has got, or husband, boyfriend, thingy-majig has gone crazy. And then I go to jail for 20 years. Bada bing. Oh yeah, but no, I was telling the alcohol story. That reminds me. Alright, so we were going to, we're going to drink every time Deadpool did a fourth wall break in the Deadpool movies. But it wasn't shots. Obviously, that'd be bad. That one wouldn't be good. That'd be bad. That'd be unideal. That'd be quite Alright, let's get a G in here. Greppa. That would kill you. Supposedly. But I am not very easily killed. Oh yeah, father question mark. Yeah, no, you're right. I would probably be... Yeah, no, that's not a really befitting word. What would a more befitting word be? You make a very fair point. I didn't think about it like this until you pointed it out. Actually, I think thingy-majig actually probably works out a lot better. Honestly, I think that one fits better. Yo, the thingy-majig that just so happens to be eating the paper in front of mother. Call me mom the way I'm about to drink all of this alcohol in front of you and then complain about my husband. Oh, yeah! And then call me dad the way I'm about to drink. I'll do both roles, actually. You know what? I will be the chicken and the egg. Actually, that analogy doesn't work at all. That analogy completely falls on its face. But you know what? Yeah. Yeah. I am both the chicken and the egg. The alpha and the omega. The Aussie and the born. Best of both. I'm the best of both worlds, baby. Oh, yeah. And then it's like my father. He was going to drink and then complain about his wife and also work. And then be like, man, I can't believe my wife insert work. Ah, classic line. The alpha and the omega. You know, it's a funny thing. That's actually just, that quote does go hard. I don't know exactly everything from Devil May Cry, but I know it at least references John Bible, because that's a Bible quote right there. I didn't even finish the alcohol story. I've just been getting distracted with like every other thing. This is kind of the problem with Jesse Levine YouTube. I'm very easily distracted by small things, and then I don't get anything done. I think you could be a parrot if you're Virgil. They don't care that much about the Bible. Makes sense. The thing is, I don't know if there's like any like symbolism or anything like that. But the thing is, I imagine once I hear it in, like, is it Devil May Cry 5 or earlier? I mean, it's a hard quote though. The alpha and the omega. No matter, it's just badass. I'll be honest with you. It's so cool. And then you know what they say? It's like when Chris Pratt got announced as Mario. It's like, oh, he's so cool. It'd be like that. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, I gotta get through more Devil May Cry. You're quite right. And by get through, I mean actually start Devil May Cry. So many video games. So many games. Oh, I just saw Just Have a God. You know, here's the thing. You know, godlyhood is boring because that doesn't mean I can die from alcohol poisoning. And I think that all gods are a coward because they cannot die from alcohol poisoning. Why'd I go all the way over here? I forget. What was my... I still need to go bother Robin about... I have no resources, actually. I need boatloads of cash, and I need boatloads of cash now. My opinion is correct because I said it. Congratulations. Here's your blue Twitter checkmark. But that's the thing. It's like, what is it? It gets referenced, like, everywhere. Even if it's, like, unintentional, it's like, just because of how widespread it is, there will always be, like, some kind of reference, yeah, you can make to it. Hell yeah. Ah, my opinion is correct. Ah, I win. Let's go. Okay, no, but actually, I need to tell the actual story here. Okay, I gotta go to Robin's as well so I can go buy the upgrade for the other coupe. And I might just have to spend a boatload of money for this, but you know what, sure. There will always be that. You know, man, it's so crazy that Devil May Cry is even referenced in the Bible. Man, I love that game. It's such a cool game. They even reference it in the Bible. Oh, that's so cool. All right, everything costs so much. I need another bajillion resources here. All third-person action games that aren't Dark Souls are all watered down Devil May Cry. Evolution path, all of them. And so says Devil May Cry, and they threw that into the Bible too. It's like, holy crap! I can't believe you just referenced. Holy crap! I can't believe that. I point at the screen. My soy Wojak getting ever larger. Oh! Crazy. I still haven't even told the story yet. Keys keep getting jangled at me, alright? Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. Day drinking, blah, blah, blah. Drink every time there's a Deadpool, like, fourth wall break, blah, 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 blah. So, da-da-da-da-da-da. We're, like, going through the movies, except we start on the second one. We don't start on the first one. And so, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba, gabagool, jingle, jingle, jingle. Then I'm like, my stomach, it hurted. I'm not even, like, intoxicated or anything like that. And I'm just like, my stomach, it hurt. Owie. And I'm like, I just have to stop. It hurts so much. Owzas. Owies. Owzas. And then I sit there and I look at the camera and I'm like, man, I can never be a true alcoholic like my father. You know, despite everything, you know, he was able to look past the pain. Because the pain was more difficult to deal with than actually talking with his family and not drinking. Amen. Actually, no, wait, no. It was less difficult to the alcohol than to talk with your family. Amen. Am I right? Hey! 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 You could also say double ouchies for that one. Okay, I need more wood. I need more rocks. I think with my iridium hoe upgrade, my iridium watering can upgrade. So this space is all gonna be potato at the moment. I feel like expanding it out. Where'd my iridium sprinkler go? Where did my sprinklers go? Why are my sprinklers gone? Why did they disappear? Why? Ever finished Potato Valley? It's probably coming up soon before we're gonna pull it out again, all things considered. But it's like, I'm thinking of, like, always, it's like probably a game I played and then something stupid associated with it, kind of like Steel Soul, and how that always goes extremely poorly. They got stoled. Man, this is why we got to get rid of Linus, because he's homeless. Obviously, he steals. He went through the oh, I gotta go find the wizard, actually. He went through the garbage. And that's how I know he stole my iridium sprinklers. We're gonna find Linus, and we're gonna stuff him into a chair, and then he's going to explode. I'll say, bye-bye, Linus. This is what you get for being homeless. Yeah, that's what I thought, Linus. Yeah. Again. Oh, also, it's like, time to feed a new addiction here. I think I gotta play 1 billion Factorio. 1 billion Factorios, man. I swear I'm not gonna be up till 4 a.m. I promise yous. I promise yous I'll have a normal sleep schedule and I won't feel addicted and want to continue the ever-rushing rush of business. Wait, how did I get out of here? How did I get through here? Oh, I went this way. The ever-brimming light of capitalism and the destruction of bugs from deep rock galactic fuels my being. Yeah, there's just no trees. There's just absolutely zero trees. I have taken every resource. You already have 80 hours. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Factorio, and also Satisfactory. I've heard a lot of good things about all of them. But also, I think, with what I've been thinking of, I'm having Resident Evil be on the weekend because I'm thinking I like more games to just, what is it? To be spread out just a little more. Because I'm crushing Resident Evil, I'm keeping it a little bit together, but the other ones, I'm gonna still, I'm gonna try to spread them out just a wee bit more. Alright, what do you got? Do you got garbage, or do you got... Oh, you got... Oh, you don't have garbage. Nice, nice, nice. There you go. Satisfactory is playing for looks. Oh, have you played through Satisfactory? The thing is, I almost got Satisfactory. One of my friends was going to get into it, but I was like, I don't want to play this game with them because, I'm not friends with them anymore, but, like, it was going to be the, I'm going to get told what to do for the next 20 hours. So I was like, nah. Whoa, pal. Whoa there, pally. You seem to have lost yourself in some kind of pal world. It's time for me to start saying blasphemies. Minecraft should be called Craft Mine. Stevie Wonder should be called Wonder Stevie. And most importantly, the Panama Canal should be called Canal. Those are all my controversial opinions. I'm not gonna get canceled off of Twitter because I disagree with canceling in Twitter. Specifically Twitter. What? What? How about we go... Alright, I think we just went back to the 1940s there for 1 second. And you know what? I'm now gonna put up that pretty painting in my wall. Alright. Gave away a birthday gift. Cool. Bajillions of potatoes. Cool, cool, cool. I need every resource in this game, and I need to capitalize on the production of said resources. But I'm in just a little bit of a struggling spot here because... Wait, actually, what day was it? Because there's just not... There's rocks. I can go farm a bunch of rocks, but I need more money. I need to just be able to have enough, like, finances to purchase things. Elliot? Elliot? Who cares about Elliot? Go write a book at home, pal. Even though that's actually just literally what he does. He'd probably enjoy it, too. Oh, that's goddamn Elliot. Lives on the beach, thinks that he has a beachfront property. He's better. Actually, no, this is all practice for Pierre, by the way. I don't really have anything against Elliot, besides that he is a beachfront property, and I don't. So, actually, never mind. I do have something against him. He has a beachfront property, and I don't. I always hated that guy. Remember, if one of your friends has a better living space than you do, you have to vehemently swear to take them down at every point and destroy their entire sense of being. Like a true friend always would. I don't even know what to do with all this. This is just old junk. Don't we own Ginger Island? The thing is, I don't have enough golden walnuts to actually own Ginger Island. So, currently Elliot technically has more beachfront property than me. He won't. He won't. But at the current moment, I'm preying on his downfall at the moment. Just because I will doesn't mean I can't prey on his downfall because I am in a less fortunate circumstance than him. And remember, that's true hatred right there. If you're gonna hate, you gotta hate the hate. And by hating the hate, you just gotta hate. Big words by Jesse Levine right there. You've learned a lot in your time at Jesse Levine YouTube. And I'm very glad you've been learning a lot. But remember, just because things are gonna get better doesn't mean I can't still set the bar for myself quite low, you know? Maybe I do like a low bar. You know what? Maybe a high bar is rather unbefitting of me, you know? Maybe I like always having a low bar just so that I always know that when I'm on top and therefore the wisest, I can look down at everyone and say, you know what? I played a very, very bad game. And you know what? And they still lost. I think you disappear for a while. Alright, have fun playing Factorio. How do you know I learned this from you? You're not my Jess Ava father. You know it in your heart to be true. I am Jesse Levine father YouTube. No! That's impossible! Yeah, I know. I need to go mine rocks, and then I need to go mine more rocks. And then I gotta get white algae anyway, which I'm gonna find in the mines, because, oh, golly gee, I do love mining in the mines. Oh, great and wonderful. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna go to the mines right now. Oh, the mines? I love going to the mines. It's so fun going to the mines and hitting at rocks for 20 billion hours because I've done this to myself. I want all of the resources and production capabilities, and you know what? That comes with the fact that I have to actually work for them. Time to go work for the resources. Oh, and there's Sandy. Eventually you will be married, Sandy. Oh, wait, no, there's trees here. I need all of the trees here, actually. Ooh, perfect timing. It's honestly quite nice that all the trees have started growing back here. I was about to feel like, oh man, I don't have enough money to purchase resources. That's my big thing. If I could just have the money to purchase resources, I wouldn't have a singular care in the world. But you know what, Robin, the capitalist that she is, you know, I gotta respect game recognizes game here, is that everything costs a fortune here, and it's cheaper to do it myself. And you know what, until the point where I can control everything, you know what, I do have to suffer working on my own here. What? When I finally have enough potato money, Jesse Levine's not going to mine minerals anymore. We're never going to see a singular mineral in sight ever again. To be fair, are we in the Soviet Republic of Stardew? Yeah, relatively speaking, but did you ever see Joseph Stalin ever work a day in his life? No. Joseph Stalin didn't become in charge of the Soviet Republic to work. No. He came in charge of the Soviet Republic to be a schizophrenic, think everyone is out to betray him, and then also to eat food and have a very terrible sense of style. That is the true Joseph Stalin experience right there that we're striving for. And goddamn, if I ain't gonna get me a true Joseph Stalin experience, then no one is. Alright, where's my... Oh, there's my sword. Okay, I was about to be worried for a second. Alright, I gotta go grab 1 billion rocks again. I think I need 1 billion more rocks. But the thing is, we're relatively at a decent number of coops. So the idea is that eventually the coops, the dinosaur potatoes, are going to begin paying for themselves rather soon. All things considered, I've already made a decent amount of mayonnaise, even though my dinosaurs are not in full production swing yet. So, when they are in full production, ooh, me oh my. Oh, me oh my. We're gonna be in business. Oh, we're gonna be absolutely in business. Oh. Not just in business, corrupt business. The thing is, it's not about... Actually, what's a political philosophy that I can call dumb and stupid at the moment? Give me a political philosophy. Name any political philosophy, and I'll use it and make fun of it in this very moment of time. Actually, I should keep heading down. We got the rocks. Yeah, any political philosophy at all. Anarchism? Okay, that one might be a little bit harder, actually. Why was I trying to make fun of political philosophies again? I actually completely forgot. Oh, get over here, pal. There you go. Garbage. Anarchism, feudalism. Honestly, I completely forgot what I was actually trying to make fun of here. I was like, I thought about it, and I'm like, why was I making fun of things again? It completely went in the ear, out the other here. You're pro-anarchist. Well, you know, sometimes a little bit of chaos, you know, like... You know, I mean, what's the worst that could have happened? You know, people go crazy and then things get worse. Okay, you know, I think things might be get crazy and things actually get worse. Actually, that might kind of actually just be exactly what it is. Murder? No. I think people will start walking their dogs without leashes. That's why I can't stand for anarchist society. No standards. The breakdown of society and polite life. Yeah, no, when people start walking their dogs without leashes, it's the end. Absolutely, it's the end right there. I don't even know what I said before. I completely forgot what I said. Name me a political philosophy, I'll make fun of it. Why did I say that? I don't know. Don't ask me. This Jesse Levine guy? Don't ask Jesse Levine guy about things that Jesse Levine YouTuber said. And this is why I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter in 2027. Jesse Levine is not long for the Twitter world, I'll tell you that right now. Jesse Levine ain't gonna make it. Jesse Levine ain't gonna survive the Twitter world. You're gonna hear something like Jesse Levine says, man, I hate it when people walk their dog without a leash, and then the people who walk their dog without leash community is going to grab a noose and say, get over here, Pally. And I'll be like, whoa there. Let's just calm down there. You know, I'm pro-anarchist too, I say as I hold up my little red banner. But it's actually, what is it, like the flag of Switzerland. Jess Adelaide is not built for political conversations. I'm in the Senate floor. Think about it like this. The Senate, they see me. I say, man, crime is bad. And then they're like, oh yeah, crime is definitely bad, which is why we should increase crime. And then the Senate looks back at me and I'm like, I forgot what I was saying earlier. And that's exactly what would happen right there. Oh, holy Mine Diamonds reference right there. Oh, hey, big hero from video games. How are you doing? Let's just say Jesse Levine is having a lot of intense discussion here. A lot of interesting philosophies. Well, also, all things considered, you know, Jesse Levine is not an ultra kill like playing Power Wash Simulator, you know? If we were playing Power Wash Simulator, you know, maybe Jesse Levine would be quite prepared for more political conversation here, talking about the importances of importancy and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, whatnot, whatever political people talk about. But you know what? Jesse Levine, he's not in Power Wash Simulator. We're not in Ultra Kill, the video game. So, in fact... Darn. I don't have to do a singular thing. I don't have to think a singular positive thought. All I can think of is, what's the next impulsive thing to say? And then say it out loud. And then boom, bada bing. Twitter has gotten mad at me. And I say, Twitter, I hit my JoJo pose. You cannot oh shit. You cannot stop me, Twitter. I am beyond mortal comprehension, Twitter. Oh, we have all the 5 white algae, so that's done for the little raccoon quest. How many rocks do we have? We have 176. This is at least enough to get the next coop upgrade, but not an ideal amount of rocks. Actually, I don't have enough wood, actually. There's, like, no trees. I've destroyed, like, every single tree in the game. How do you play Vindicta? You don't push up. That's how you play Vindicta. And you push up when your team is completely with you. Otherwise... I think Vindicta is actually extremely, extremely strong. But, yeah, if people get to you, you have to have, either well, yeah, you need Dispel as, like, an absolute necessary. Dispel, or what is it, the parry one, whatever that one is. But, if we're doing the basis of the kit, you know what, you shoot with the ult, you know, you get more gun damage. I gotta tune in for more Ultra Kill streams to get more hot political opinions. I don't know when the next Ultra Kill stream is, probably when the next update comes out, but yeah, you'll get a lot of hot, juicy political conversation there. So... what is it? Your fly is one of your strongest abilities. That's honestly... I've always upgraded ult max first, but having your fly be extremely like to tier 2 is very, very useful. It's extremely useful to always be in the air because you deal a lot of damage, not just gun damage, but also all of your spirit damage. Because Vindicta is a mix between gun and spirit. So it's very, 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 very scary. Actually, there's a how do you play Vindicta? I pull out my giant guidebook. Well, so you're saying that you want to play Vindicta, but look at what you're doing right there. With the root in the birds, I have a word that rhymes with turds. And I don't have any more rhyming words. How many we're at? We're at 252 solid. But yeah, I think my main point of advice, because she is still like a very, very strong carry character. But yeah, have you tried playing Drifter instead? I'm gonna run it down. Drifter is you start running it down, and that's how you play Drifter. Merry Christmas. You start running it down, and then you suddenly win. Oh yeah, Drifter, baby. But oh. What else? Besides, oh yeah, you know, you have to be very careful about pushing up. Your fly is very important. Your birds and your root are also extremely strong abilities. Your birds reduce, resist, and apply bleed. It used to actually be single target, and then they changed it to where you can hit multiple people in front of you. Very, very, very nice. And your root, oh, it is so very, very, very strong. especially when you're in the air and you have a very good angle and can see them, you can probably upset a lot of people who are trying to get away from you. But I think in terms of it's like terms of items. What is your opinion on the country of Liechtenstein? This is very important to the... Very important. Oh, and you look at that, Iridium Sprinkling. Okay, no, but... Vindicta's also a carrot. Yeah, Vindicta's, I mean, what else? What else would I, What other things would I state in this moment? Vindicta do this, Vindicta do that. This is a mix of spirit and not. Oh, your street brawl on Vindicta. Oh, that's tough. Oh, did you look at that? It's that guy. Holy moly, Iridium! I say with my... I love my freeze ability, but it always makes it impossible to... Okay, don't freeze this guy. You see, this is why I don't like hired help, by the way. I just want to let you know. It's why everyone usually gets fired at Jesse Levine Incorporated, and I can never hold a relationship ever. But, besides that, what else is important on Vindicta? Because if you're Street Brawl Vindicta, items is not, just have a beast. Man, having poor relationships with other people, that's super duper beast. Ah, man, I can't get along with anyone, and I find everyone to be very irritable. Holy beast. Oh, yeah. Oh, holy free egg. Nice. Gives bad advice. Holy aura. It's good. You see, this is why things start to go to my head, you know? You start whispering to me sweet nothings, or it's like, what is it? You start whispering to me lies of grandeur, and suddenly the grandeur becomes reality in my mind as everything proceeds to funnel into a dark cavern. Yeah, this is probably the... Wait? We're at 379. We can buy another coupe. Yeah, I think that'll cut the mining expenditure short. I need the wood. You know, let's just take back all of this, because that's all important stuff. Yeah, I think we still do need, like, a... I was like, get in the goddamn bus, pal. Yeah, we still need... What? Actually, what do we need? I have no idea what we need. I completely forgot what we needed in this very moment of time. But you know what? I have a feeling we need something. And that something's going to be very nice and wonderful coming soon. Oh, that something's going to be fantastic. Okay, I'm sick of this song. There we go. Well, Marlon, yes, you are cool and charge me money for things. Maybe you deserve those delusions. That's the thing. Is it time to throw humility out the window with 714 subscribers and start being like, ah, I'm so crazy. I'm so crazy. Is it time? Is it finally my time to go crazy? Survey says, ding, 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 ding. And now I get to go crazy. You said it here today. Roll out to the fallout. From now on today, I'm only going to be crazy content, Jesse Levine. There's no more just normal, goofy, whatever Jesse Levine says out of pocket, things. It's now everything evil now. You know what? Fortnite? I have no great opinion on Fortnite. I'm so evil. I'm so unbelievably evil. The Democratic Republic of the Congo? Yeah. Yeah. Boom. The Paul brothers never needed humility. Why does just... And, you know, I think this is where we get back to the sense of reality, you know? This is now where we come back to the sense of reality here. You know what? The Paul brothers snaps me back. You know, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy. Egg. I'll turn that into soup. Did we finally get a hatch in this? Darn. I'll still set this up though. That is the man fire needed. You see, we have to stay humble. We have to stay humilified, because otherwise things will go worse. The Stardew Valley streams are getting too heavy. Oh, hey, Typrim, welcome to Fortnite. Oh yeah, we need to do Deadlock at some point. That's another thing. We need to do some John Deadlock. Serious discussions gets discussed on the Stardew Valley potato stream. Oh, there, Muley. Welcome to Fortnite. I still don't have enough wood to actually do my projects, though. Evelyn's birthday's coming up. Cool, whatever. Alright. Hybrim was too busy on Deadlock Tuesday. Well, not just on Deadlock, you know, I gotta fuel the Deadlock addiction somehow and, like, give it, like, justification by telling people you told me to get on the game, you know? But then if you're free for Deadlock... Oh, Deadlock Tuesday. If Deadlock Tuesday, that's a double win.
Insert potato sounds here.
Good lord, that was loud. Why was that so loud? Oh, good god. Why did that sound? That's not usually how it... Why was insert so loud? Ah, my bollocks and ears. Potato sounds, yeah. Oh, yeah, the potatoes make the sounds like, I'm a potato. That's what they say right there. I don't know why the bot was so loud there. Alright, continuing. The insert was loud. I don't know why. That was quite loud, actually. It's loud on my end. Whatever goes through the TTS, I always hear through my junk. But like, oh yowza, that was loudza. Alright, where's my humps? We gotta go get another coop upgrade so I can get my next thing of dinosaur potatoes going. The production must expand. The production must expand rapidly. And with haste. We're making a decent chunk of, starting to make a decent chunk of cash off of a very, very, very lackluster setup, all things considered, but we're gonna be in absolute business here. But yeah, no, we don't have to do Deadlock.
Insert.
I think it's the asterisk, actually. I think it's the... Yeah, let me do just... Because if I do that...
Potato.
Yeah, it's the asterisk. Just don't use the asterisk. Well, that's... I love finding out... I love finding out more problems that the bot has. I love finding out more problems that the bot has. I love more problematic things that happen with the bot and I have to go and fix. I smile at the camera as another problem with the bot suddenly appears. My teeth gritting. You hear the sounds of the teeth scraping against each other like metal on metal, or like, what is it, someone dragging chalk across a chalkboard. Yeah, no, it's definitely the case. Oh, do you sell more stuff the more upgrade? No, I don't get more stuff. There's that. I still need dried common mushroom, unfortunately. I need to go to Robin's now. Get Robin's stuff fully, in the, full, whatever the word is for in production, but, like, not in production. Actually, speaking of, yeah, so Robin, actually, I can just take my humps. Whee! Yeah, so we're about to have 5 coops up and running. I think now that I'll have a lot of money going into spring, or it's like I'll have a lot of money during spring, because that's the point where I'm gonna be extremely busy, because it's potato, 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 potato. And once that's finally through, I'll have a very, very accessible fund that I can just go throw poo at the wall for a while. Yeah, Robin. Alright, construct farm buildings. I forgot to grab the wood out of the chest, actually. Man, isn't it so great and wonderful when Jesse Levine starts forgetting things? It's so great and wonderful when Jesse Levine's. So I can scream at you now? Don't. The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm not gonna... Don't do that. I'm gonna turn off the bot if that keeps happening. I'm not gonna deal with that. Okay, I don't even have enough wood, actually. Yeah, please do not do that. It's not science. I mean, I already figured it out. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. You're not gonna do that no more. You can spam a couple of things. But, like, sound, I don't like sound being spammed. I do not like sound being spammed. But thank you for not continuing. Oh, I gotta bring out the sun here. Oh, I gotta go bring out the sun, yeah. Well, also, it's like other people also don't like, spam as well. Oh, the lingle. Oh, I hate you so much. I just want to let you know that. I just want to let you know that right now. All of my hatred is beaming at you. All right, where's my thing? Oh, wow. Where did that bar come from? Oh, there's Pally. Oh, there's Pally right there. Oh, there's my son. And now he gets to sit here and be like, man, what an awful, awful day now. Drives me insane, like a crazy burger. I thought this guy did... Still wants rhubarb pie. From the bar store. Why do I drink? I have to do the lingle now. After this day ends, I'll go... Oh, wait, actually, I have to get back to Robin right now because I need to start the next upgrade. Thankfully, there was still wood here. I'm very, very fortunate that there's wood. I actually just can't progress anything else anymore because I've destroyed every single tree in existence. Man, the Onceler needs to get on my level here. Buddy's washed. I was like, I got enough wood at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put the tree projects a little bit on delay at the moment. Alright, make Robin get to work. Bada bing, bada boom. The unfortunate problem is with the trees is that they're kind of like pennies at the moment. I'm basically chasing pennies. I'm chasing scraps at the table when I should be dining like a king. And unfortunately, I am not dining like a king. You know what? I'll give wait, how Evelyn doesn't like me that much. Darn. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, I gotta stick 10 beats into Mayor Lewis's house so I can get access to gambling. I forgot. There's no wood, like some kind of dysfunction. You know what? That's a good one. You know what? That's a very good one. Roll out to the Fallout. You have earned the prize. You have earned the prize for this. I find it quite hilarious. And now you are blue. You are now blue. Roll to the Fallout. Merry Christmas. You've earned your stripes with that one. You've earned your stripes with that one. Congratulations. You did a penis joke, and now I gotta say, I'm proud. I'm proud. Welcome to being blue. Blue person argument. Congratulations, and the Merry Christmas. And most importantly, Happy New Year. And isn't it just a great, wonderful Happy New Year? Alright, anyways, what was I doing again? I'm blue. You are indubitably blue. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, there's Mayor Lewis. Ew. I completely forgot what I was doing. So I have all of my projects. I have... What else do I have at the moment that I need to accomplish? So we can't really do too much more this winter until more trees pop up. I'm probably just gonna have to wait for spring until I can actually start doing more tree farming. Alright. I'll go do the lingle here real fast. Now I can be timed that you could be timed out for not being blue anyways. That's always a possibility. You know, you can't discriminate. Blue people have been discriminated against for a very long time, but you know what? It's a-okay. Now we just send people to prison now. So it's all fine now. It's all fine now. Alright, let me pull up the damn lingle. Oh my gosh. Oh, the lingle. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. The lingle. My favorite piece of media to have ever existed. Man, I really... And it's gotta be the 9-letter lingle. Is it not moral to discriminate? Is it not moral to discriminate? Philosophers have been asking this one for centuries. The conclusion is money. There's a forward 6, 8, or 7. But the point of the 9 one is that it's annoying, you know? So I gotta do the 9 one because that's what people demand of me. They crack the whip at me and say, oh, there's a piece of candy here. At this point, is it even a single? Is it even a lingle? You know, you make a fair point. But there we go, we'll do the lingle real fast. Let's go with, we could do the, you know what, as like the poop dole redeem. I start doing the poop dole. Poopingling? Nah, poopingly is not a... Unfortunately, that's not a word. Type happiness because you're so happy to be here. Ah, yes, you're quite correct. I am so unbelievably happy. The thing is, I gotta remember words that are actually 9 letters. Happiness. It's with an I. Yeah. I am fluent in English, one might say, and I still forget that that's what it was. AI. All right. I hate the lingle so much. All right, let's go with Why are we doing lingle? Someone has redeemed the lingle here. That's why we're doing the lingle. And you know what? With the Stardew, I can kind of pause in between things. And I hate advertisement. Advertise. Arts. How much it costs 5,000 at the moment. That's how much the redeem costs. Why are you not doing the link? Because the lingle is for people who aren't crazy, and unfortunately, I'm extremely crazy. Up it to 10,000, too much. I do agree with where we're at the moment. I think it is too much. It is a little too much. You know, I gotta watch an ad for. I'm not gonna watch an ad for a hint. What's what's 9 level words? Discriminate. Oh, no, I don't have this. You know, overall, this should actually improve my comprehension in reading and writing things, but down 69. Go into the negative. I give you bloinks for requesting things. Oh, great and wonderful. You know what? That's exactly what I want to do. Destroy the economy for the satisfaction of the few. Not gonna happen. So we can get, like I just said, the few will not get any money out of me. I'd rather the worm eat you all alive. What is it? Trolley, troll. God, I hate the Wordle. It's only 1 per stream. Yeah, it's only 1 per stream. But if people redeem it multiple times, I don't carry it over because, well, obviously that's dumb and stupid. Why would I give you the thing that you want when someone else has already asked for the thing that you want? Obviously not. I'm just going to take your money, obviously. Classic business maneuver. Oh, what happened there? Up, they're all up, they're all gone. Up, but we are poor, and and this is a capital. We are poor. You've been oppressed because you're poor in bloinks. He was trying to union that. He's being the voices of the many are being silenced by the few. That's how you know the system is working properly. He is being help you. I think you need a couple more blinks for that. I think you need a couple more blinks for that. But I don't have a good. I hate the lingle. I hate the lingle so much. I have to think of long words, and it makes me so mad. All right, what is it? Exclamation mark. There is no exclamation mark help for you here today. There is only capitalist system. There is only being part of the many and then having your voice silenced by the few. God, I love capitalism and having all of the bloinks. Bloinks. I rub my big belly full of bloinks and I smack it. But I'm just gonna do lightning. I have like no good word. Okay, we have an I. Okay, we're here. He's going to silence me again. Sorry, I can't hear you over your lack of blinks. You might need a wait. Time? Is it time? Tiresome? No, not tiresome. Okay, no more. And that's how you know capitalism is working. You know, back when there were strikes in the 1800s, you know, the government the government of the United States was asked to help companies when workers were striking. Delicious. my mirror. I'm just gonna keep typing ing until something works here. Mirror, not H, mirroring. All right, mi. We have mi. Okay. No one can silence me, only myself. Have you ever heard of the United States government? All right, but I think that's enough for the moment. So once the lingle's done, we'll go back to normal capitalism, to where everyone goes back home and has to eat slop all day. Might. So we have M-I and then R and then E. I still have no idea what it could possibly be.
I cannot be silenced.
I'm actually I'm gonna turn down. I'm gonna turn that. I did say don't spam that no more though. That's the last warning with that. Do not spam that. The asterisk makes it louder, so don't do that. I hate the lingle so much. Lingle. MIA me.
Cool new voice.
Oh no, it's the same voice. It should asterisks make it louder, so I've decided to lower the volume on it. Which is that's a bug. I love bugs. Oh, great and wonderful. Tiananmen Square. I don't have any words. Oh, it's MI. What's an MI word that ends with? There's a bunch. I imagine there's multiple R's. Oh wait, no. There's mitigates. There's TAT. That's still not it. There's a double T though at the very least, so that's good to note. Migraines. I want to get back to Stardew Valley. I want to just get... I don't care. This is too much effort. You know what? That's enough guesses from me. You know what we're gonna go with? We're gonna go with frightening, because this frightening. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you. I don't even know what that word means. No, you're A-okay, fine. This game is awful. This game is this is why I hate the lingle. I don't even know what that word means. Use it in the modern English lexicon. You'll never find it there. I'll tell you that right now. All right, now we get back to business. Oh, my inventory's full of garbage. All right, we have one more potato harvest before it's the end of, before it's the end of the year. And then we'll be not exactly right as rain, but we'll be in a better spot than we were. I need to free up inventory space. I mean, we don't have a lot of anything here. Oh, your laptop needs to update. Oh, I'll probably see you in the wee bit. All right, let me refill the potatoes. But once spring comes, we're gonna be extremely busy. We're gonna be very busy because we gotta maximize money here. Oh, and I gotta do like Potato man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Actually, you know what? Now that I say it out loud, it actually matches quite well. Well, mainly at the start of it. What is it? Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the corner to the voyage to the corner of the earth is a real trip. Ocean man, by a tan man, and by the sand. We're close enough to that. Where's the regular? Oops, I think I actually ended up sacking the regular potatoes here. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to a couple of these. Actually, it might actually just be a good idea to sell them. But I wish my voice could get higher, because then I could do it more cursed. And that's like the fun part. That's like the fun part of like doing things like that, is I can do evil and malicious things by making like my voice extremely high pitched and then having everything sound very funny. But unfortunately, I can't make it sound very funny. My voice is too low now, and unfortunately, I cannot exactly I can't hit anything. Or it's like I could do. Idea. We'll put a pin on this on the moment, and then we'll get back to this. I'm intrigued. I am quite intrigued into making this a fully functional thing. You can train your voice to go way higher. That's true. That is definitely true. There's a limit, but you can train it to go higher. Okay, I'm gonna give Evelyn this prismatic shard. I'll go be like kumbaya, and then I gotta go put the potatoes into the thingy, and then this will be the last potato harvest. And then... Oh, George has another heart event? Oh, George, everyone loves you, even though you're an absolute terrible person to everyone. Merry Christmas. Potato man, what's the meaning of all of this? Is this some kind of prank? Your wife set this up. We wanted to show our appreciation. We love you so much, George. You're so cool. And I don't just have you for rocks. Leak. My favorite. Just like Mama used to make so many... That reminds me when my Meemaw put in the bowl of soup, and then out of the bowl of soup came a leak. I was the happiest I've ever been. That's how we used to have it back in the olden days. Yeah, but that's the thing. I have no conventional voice training, but throw poop enough at the wall, suddenly things start to stick. You know, that's just a fact. That's just a fun fact Friday right there. Well, actually completely changed Georgia. Well, that I guess maybe I'm not as forgotten. Yeah, Pally. Yeah, you know, maybe being bitter all your life. You know, maybe, you know what? Never mind. You know what? I cannot return anger with anger here. He even said thank you. You made an old man's day. I gotta be appreciative, you know? And things like that. Sorry, George, I only care about you for the rocks. Alright, cool. And now Evelyn has gotten a big Christmas present. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, no. I definitely think it would be probably a little bit more difficult than just trying to stay where it's comfortable. But, with enough ingenuity, I can do anything. That is simply the truth. If I put my mind to something, eventually I shall succeed. That's just a fun fact Friday. That's just an absolute truth right there. If I keep putting my mind to something, eventually I'll succeed, I say, as I try to eat 20 pounds of uranium ore. I will become the strongest bodybuilder in the world, I say, as my body proceeds to be unable to digest any of the uranium and I suddenly combust. I will say, looking at my potato setup, this is actually just extremely wacky. You know, looking at it by, like, a sensible person's standards, this is an unbelievably wacky setup. This makes absolutely zero sense whatsoever, but you know what? I think that's okay. You know what? Where's the fun and sensibility when I can just make everything not ergonomic at all, and just make everything look like a pile of garbage? And that's the capitalism difference right there. Alright, so the other project that needs to get done. So Robin started working on the other thing. Yeah, no, I really just need wood. That's what I need. I need wood out the wazoo. I need John wood. I need wood, and then... Oh, Clint's birthday. Oh, fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Oh, Clint's having his birthday come up. Oh. So it's about 1,000 per, so that's solid. Yeah, I think my goal at the moment is to try to money max here. I think that's where we're gonna be at. The dinosaurs are gonna be great as like a very consistent source of money. Supposedly.
I am the non-silenced Becken Moang.
Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go, Muley. Perfect. That was absolutely wonderful. I give 10 out of 10 for props right there. Well, welcome back from being not silenced. We're not on the lingle anymore, so we're not displaying any exuberant amounts of capitalism at the moment. Supposedly. Well, there will always be capitalism, but you know, you gotta show off a little bit of the capitalism, you know, just a wee bit. Yeah, no. I actually had an opportunity to see Ween in concert. That's the band that made Ocean Man. And why do I know who made Ocean Man? Because I'm weird, obviously. And so, man, I had a chance to see Ween in concert, and it would be really, really funny because then they would have to play Ocean Man. That's the only song I know by Ween, by the way, is just Ocean Man because of SpongeBob, the SpongeBob movie. But man, it'd be quite funny. Okay, I might actually just keep the hay on me at all time because I have to walk in and pick up the hay, which I never feel like doing. Okay, we have a couple of dinosaur eggs. I do need to get more. The golden crackers are gonna give me a lot of, because they produce double with the golden crackers. So honestly, if I can find a way to get more of those, I'm gonna be absolutely in business. Oh yeah, no, Ocean Man is a great song. Oh yeah, I'll set this up for later. Oh yeah, I gotta go and make sure that I also get a heater for them too. Ugh, I gotta go do work for my animals so that they're all happy. Let's just say potatoes are high maintenance. Potatoes are high maintenance. Well, actually, you just replace flower with ocean. Ocean man, da da da, something water, and then probably SpongeBob or something in there too for funsies. Yeah, with this heart in the sand. Actually, yeah, no, that actually perfectly works. There's chowder. Garbage. Absolute garbage. I need a singular common mushroom, and then I can go and finish whatever that project is. But he was like, I want to start a family. Wrong. Then I need another heater. And then auto... Yeah, I'll also grab an auto grabber anyways. Yeah, there you go. See, you can make a parody out of anything. You just gotta think about it for a minute. Potato man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. That you understand. Potato man. Something, by the tater. I'll have to workshop that a little bit. I'm a little washed on the actual lyrics of Ocean Man. Yeah, no, I only have 4 common mushrooms. I have to wait until I can actually finish that project. Alright, what else needs to get done at the moment? $80,000. Robin's not doing any project, but I just have 0 wood. You miss them so much. I love it when robots do work for me. It's beautiful. And that's why capitalism will always reign supreme. I love it when people do work for me and they don't complain about it. I don't know why the Green Goblin keeps coming around. There's not even Spider-Man here. Makes 0 sense to me, I tell you that. You can see it now, Jess. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it there. I'm probably not going to read it out loud because, I forget, like, the actual cadence to Flower Man. Oh, now we can get more treasure spots and then maybe actually finish the museum, which I still have not been able to get here, actually. Here we are on artifacts right here. No, artifact. Look at that. It's literally 4. Literally 4 artifacts, and it's pissing me. Oh, free egg. You see, I've always liked the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. I don't know why Spider-Man complains all that much about the Green Goblin. I've always liked the Green Goblin. But it's here on YouTube, and it will always be here on YouTube because the chat still replays when the stream ends. Alright, we have more dinosaurs. Nice, lovely, lovely. Yeah, I need more I just need more production. We're at 5 coops. I want to, honestly, like, I have, like, a little line going for potatoes right here. I don't think I can handle this many. Like, looking at this already is a very daunting amount of, like, potatoes to cover. So I think, honestly, this entire area is going to be turned into dinosaurs. I think this is what it's going to be. It's going to be half potatoes, half dinosaurs. And then maybe something that doesn't look like only for practicality. Maybe I'll put some, like, fancy stuff towards the bottom. We'll add more, like, artistic design towards the bottom here, you know? We won't make everything just look like garbage, you know? We'll add a little bit of pizzazz and speciality and things of that nature. Everything will look very nice and lovely. What else needs to go? Okay, people are reset on thing. Jazz, that's the baby. Alright, what does the baby want? Baby likes flowers, right? I think the baby likes flowers. Caroline also likes flowers as well. Marnie is cringe. She likes diamonds because she's like, I like money. And then Krobus likes wild horseradish because, you know what, Krobus is just the best person out there. I just want to let you know right there. Krobus doesn't ask me for a lot. You know what? I can always say Krobus is real for that. Krobus is really real. I was about to say, like, Krobus is Israel for a second. I'm like, oh, you know, there's not enough alcohol in my system for that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, and this is what happened before. Krobus means bridge crosser. Buddy's crazy. Buddy's not even on a bridge right now. Get a load of this guy. Buddy thinks he's a bridge. Actually, it's bridge crosser, but Buddy... Actually, no, it's Buddy's not even crossing bridge. Forget I said anything. You know what? It all falls flat now because I messed up my order of operations here. My mathematics system has completely fumbled in on itself and has imploded. Krobus is moving up quite fast. Oh, I forgot to give Marnie... Wait, did I give... What did I give Marnie? I have a diamond. What did I give Marnie? Oh, I gave her a flower. I missed a potato man? Damn right I missed a potato man. That's what I thought, Belle. Are we maxed? Ah, we're maxed. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Alright, that's another person we're friends with, so now I can never have to show up and talk to them ever again. So that's coolio. Let's go. I guess I'll give Caroline a diamond? I don't know if Caroline even likes diamonds. What if she's like, oh man, she gave me a potato in the mail. That's how I know she's hella based. But like... You know, what if she's like, I hate diamonds? Hey, pal. For me, this is so thoughtful. Do you really like diamonds? Nope, she doesn't really like diamonds. Cool. The wiki does exist. I don't need the Wikipedia at the moment. Honestly, I should have, all things considered, I do have, like, the Wikipedia on, like, the back of my hand. Except for, like, certain exceptions of gifts. I don't usually have those, down. But you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the beach and put a bunch of, the treasure totems down there and see if I can actually possibly get some of the artifacts that I need to actually finish this darn stinking piece of garbage and poop and goop and glop and slop and doop and blop and some other words that rhyme with that. Alright, let's try this one more time, actually. Come on. I need to go fishing so I can get one of the hook artifact, but, like, other than that, like, these ones are extremely, extremely doable. And you see, actually, you know, remember how I said I hate Elliot? Who walks in the middle of the bridge while I'm driving my horse? That guy's evil. He writes books for a living. That guy's evil. Nothing against people who write books for a living, but, like, that one in specific is just evil. Alright, I have a bunch of these now. I should hopefully be able to... Alright, there's one. Garbage. Oh, double whammy! Oh, we're in business. Oh, look at that right there. Maybe I did need to go put all the artifacts on the beach, but that's ornamental fan. That's the anchor. Business, baby. That's the business, baby. That's a houseplant. How the hell is there a houseplant? Mystery box, glass shards, don't care about that. That's another ornamental fan, garbage. Mixed seeds are garbage. Yeah, so I think the other spot that I need to put these things is probably in the mountain. I think this is like the majority of the artifacts that I would need from the beach that are remaining. Yeah, Misa thinks this is most likely the case. Oh, shit, another houseplant. White algae's now garbage to me. Oh yeah, free houseplant. Yep, okay, so we're just almost there at completing the darn stinking stupid I don't even know what this is called anymore. Library or something, even though it's like there's books and whatnot. Don't make it a library. If I don't read at a library, then it ain't real, by the way, just so you know. Just for all purposes here. That's a Jesse Levine fact right there. Let's see, what did I... I'll collect some of this later. Come on. Nope. Yeah, so I'm gonna try checking the mountains later to see if I can find more artifacts somewhere. Because, let's just say, I'm missing 2. I'm missing just 2 right. Wait a minute. I'm missing this, and I'm missing this. I think I actually know where they spawn. There is something that what did I do before that probably would ruin my odds? I spawned all of this floor down. And you know what's probably likely to have spawned on this floor? Probably that stupid artifact and this stupid artifact. But I haven't done it in years because I want everything to look nice. And you know what? This is what I get for my hubris. You make things look nice, suddenly you don't get the things you want. That's just a fun fact Friday right there. Make things look nice, you know what? NFL player Jerry Rice. Alright, whatever. Whatever, Pally. Okay. Oh, is my phone not charging? Huh. One moment, I just realized my phone's not charging. How do I keep doing this? Oh, no, wait. No, there's power. No, there's power. Honestly, this cable's broken. Oh, I didn't even... Come on. I just didn't even stick the charging cable into my phone all the way. That's how you know Jesse Levine made it all the way into Harvard, by the way. Call me Jesse La Smart right there. Jesse La Educated. Jesse La Man, I'm really able to figure things out on my own. Hell yeah. If I ever made it into Harvard, I just want to let you know something would probably be very wrong. Why, yes. I do the nerd things, and I do study with my brain. But keep this in mind. This is a very large but. But Harvard costs a crap ton of money if you don't have scholarship for it. I don't think I was probably gonna get any scholarship if I ever actually did that. Doppelganger. You know, despite common appearances, Jesse Levine is quite solid at doing classwork. You know, Jesse Levine is good at getting classwork done. Let's just say, it's not about... Here's the thing. It's not about being the smartest. It's not about pointing my finger at my Brian. It's about working smarter, not hard. Actually, the thing... You want to know something funny? I had a science final, and my professor said this. The answers to the test are not going to be on the little quizzes you're doing at the back of each chapter. And you want to know, I soul read him. Why would he say that? Why would he specifically say that? That's because the chapter quizzes were on the final. And I was like, I didn't study anything else except the chapter quizzes. I cracked my knuckles as I completely soul read my professor. That was just a game. Like, Buddy opened himself up to pilfering right there. Let me just tell you that. Like a book. I asked Madden right there, and he just said, "Damn, you got him, Jesse Levine." And I said, "Thank you, Madden, from the NFL video game that has football in it. Thank you." Read like an absolute book, and he will never know. I accidentally almost clicked on something there. Almost broke something. Oops. But read like a book. But that was only specifically for that professor. I took a complete gamble on that, by the way. I just want to let you know. That was an absolute gamble. The odds were actually completely stacked against me. I actually had to read a lot more material. It was a college science lab class. I had a lot of material to read, actually. I've been tracking you for years, Mr. Levine. Finally discovered the truth. Oopsie poopsies? Uh-oh, how does that happen? How crazy. Oopsies. Oh, Linus gives me Maki. I know someone likes to eat a Maki roll. Oopsies. I mean, you know, I studied very hard for all of my I'll tell you that it's so annoying to study for a science class. I'll tell you that so much. Like, my least favorite class was the class part of, like, the science lab. That's the least entertaining part. Well, actually, no, and lab reports. Lab reports are, well, boring. Beginning letter in the mail in 2 to 4 business days. My degree is about to be revoked. It's Jover for Jesse Levine. Jesse Levine's not gonna have a bachelor's in anything anymore. As a biology major, can confirm. Yeah, no, blah, blah. Well, it's supposedly, it's like, oh, you know, those are weed out classes, but it's all lies. It's all lies. It's not a weed out class. It's just evil. That's the answer. It's just an evil class. Mods, send him to the science lab. I think we have a 4-hour lecture ahead of us. No! Plus the lab afterward, too. And the lab report is due at the end of the lab. No! I am scarred for life. I'm a survivor. Why am I not blue? Muley? You know, I do not deem you ready enough to be blue yet. That is, that's currently the measure at the moment. That is currently the measure of it. She took the blue. Also, Haley took the blue in the divorce. I only had a singular blue left right there. And Rollout to the Fallout made a very funny penis joke. And you know what? I had to give credit where credit's due right there. That was funny. That was quite funny in my honest opinion. Also, like, Rollout to the Fallout also made an Irish-British joke. And you know what? That was also really funny in my opinion. In time. In time. Unless I get it through the next divorce, then Jesse Levine's gonna need all the blue he can get here. Which also, speaking of, you know, once I start getting everything operational, you know what, maybe do a bunch of divorce speedruns. Divorce speedruns. Why are you running around with 2 potted plants in your hands? Can a motherfucker not be styling on a horse with 2 potted plants in their hands nowadays? That's what I'm hearing right now. That's just what I'm hearing right now. Society told me that's weird, carrying around 2 potted plants while you ride on your horse. They all called me crazy. They all called me crazy. They said put them down in the floor in your house, and I'm just like, all right, sure. Take away everything that makes Jesse Levine right there. Lock me up, throw away the key, and then be like, oh, key tastes better than key right there. And I'm like, yeah, I think key would probably taste better than key if key were there to key. Imagine oh, no, that's just an episode of Gravity Falls right there. Oh man, it's the guy from the mystery. That's just the Gravity Falls episode. Oh, that's completely normal. Man on a horse with the fez carrying 2 houseplants. Is it the creator of Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch? Send a message to Alex Hirsch on Twitter. Oh wait, no, I think that'd be a funny way. I love Gravity Falls, yeah. Imagine seeing a dude cruising through your city on horseback wearing a fez and holding houseplants. Oh, I don't know why I'm running. Oh, wait, I had my keys on the wrong thing right there. Yeah, no, key tastes better than baby. You want to know how I know this? I really hated Dragon Ball GT. And that's a reference for all the people who watch Dragon Ball GT, all 20 of them. Except, no, actually, I think Baby was probably actually the better part of GT, actually. Dragon Ball GT kind of ass. It is. I think Key tastes better than Dragon Ball GT. I was like, as a kid, I was not that entertained by it. I really liked Dragon Ball Z. I'd watch Dragon Ball Z Kai as a kid because Dragon Ball Z was slightly earlier than Jesse Levine YouTube, except I'm 20 billion years old. But my inventory is full of garbage. The game just keeps giving me garbage, and I don't want garbage. Well, I gotta go give people there's so much stuff to do always. Like, there's not enough trees to mine anymore, so I'm kind of just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. OG Dragon Ball. I do need to watch OG Dragon Ball. That's one of the things I haven't done. I started watching Super, and I'm like, I'm not too into Super. But I want to watch the original Dragon Ball. I was like, I've heard, like, I think, like, one song from I think, the original Dragon Ball. And I was like, oh, that's pretty solid. But that's the thing is I just don't remember too much. Warp Desert Totem. What can I buy with all of these? Green turban. Can I get funny magic cowboy hat? I'm gonna save up for magic cowboy hat, actually. Used to pronounce Dragon Ball Z like Dragon Balls. That's base. I've called it Dragon Balls before. I love Dragon Balls. Not even just because it's about dragging balls. Dragon Balls. Yeah, no, I was not too interested in Super. But OG Dragon Ball, I do gotta watch OG Dragon Ball. That is butterfly hatch. I might actually just want to buy that with all the stuff I don't use. So I have 247. We're gonna get a magic cowboy hat, by the way. That's on the to-do list, what we're gonna do. Jesse Levine's gonna get magic cowboy hat and use all of my mystic powers to make Dragon Ball GT disappear. You know what? I actually find it really funny that Pam just drives through all of the preserve jars and all of them are completely fine, but if someone walks through it, instantly obliterated. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Super does have who's the I forget the guy. Who's the guy? I forget the Kai. One of the Kais, or one of the guys training to be a Kai. Dragon Ball Super Brawly. Actually, I never watched Dragon Ball Super Brawly. I heard about it, but I never looked into it. Oh, Zamasu. Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. I've seen that one. Also, mainly because of the meme where it's like, don't shoot, he's not black. And I'm like, my God, American television. My God, American television, baby. Even though it was made in Japan, the fact that that was the dub line, wow, man. It's so good, dude. Christ. Someone was having a field day with translation. I just want to let you know right there. Someone was like just giggling to themselves the whole time, like that's literally what was happening. Like just seeing the lines. It's just, my God. Even though it's just evil Goku, it's like, what is it? He doesn't even call him like evil Goku. Like, well, he calls you just to simplify it so they don't confuse each other. Let me go find the compilation. It's the fact that now that I'm reminded of it, I'm like, my God, someone approved that by the. That's the funny part. Someone approved it. Someone was like, giving it the big old thumbs up here. Okay, I don't know what else I gotta. Did I feed my dinosaurs? I'm kind of not getting anything accomplished. Okay, I think I did. I did look at my dinosaurs. Okay, we're gonna get back to business here. What? Oh, where? Oh, gifts. Gifts is the last thing. I need to keep my mind not in the gutter here. I get distracted too easily, and then I don't get tasks done. I gotta stay on the money here. If I stay on the money, I'll make boatloads of money. Potato Valley will become the greatest Potato Valley if I just don't keep getting distracted with certain things, and then I start riding around like it's like, man, like I'm in like a Discord call talking about like life in Minecraft, you know? And then I start running around the Minecraft server and then just eating like steak every like couple of seconds because I burned up my sprint bar here. Are you sensitive memes? Ah, yes. Now the question is, I wonder exactly how much of that I can actually play on stream, because like that I'll have to put something funny over it or something along those lines to keep John from getting mad at me. Where did Marnie go? I gotta throw a diamond at her because she's like, I'm so selfish and greedy. I'm Marnie. I love expensive things. I'm so evil. Technically be able to play all of it. Oh, it's Pilates. Cool. And then... Okay, and then... Vincent. Caroline's Max. Bada bing, bada boom. None of the music... Well, there's still visual copyright. Keep that in mind. There's music. Music is the easiest one to do. Visual is also still another one. Funny thing, when I went through Resident Evil 6, I got a copyright claim on the stream, by the way. I just want to let you know, I got a copyright on the... a copyright thing on the stream for when I was doing Resident Evil 6. Because apparently the cutscene of one of the games appears in a trailer... And because of that, it's like, oh yeah, there was just a system that copyright claimed that. And I was like, oh. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, no. It's absolutely insane. It's, keep in mind, 14 years ago, by the way. I had to check the video. 14 years ago. And I was like, holy crap. Some intern just absolutely, like, ruined my day. The Capcom intern responsible for managing YouTube systems just ran me over with their car right there. Which actually, speaking of, funny thing, I had a professor who actually had access to, like, I think it wasn't Sony, but I think it was like a different company. It's something adjacent to Sony. It was some kind of musician, but like the Sony on the music end, they had access to their YouTube and was showing me, oh yeah, this is how I copyright claim people. And I was like, oh, that's fun. Cool. it was kind of funny. It was like, yeah. So when people do things like that, I go and copyright claim them. I'm like, that's funny. That's really funny. And he's like, yeah, he's like, that's not the thing I really do, but like, that's something that I can do. So, Capcom sends me the lab reports. Capcom says, do a lab class for 4 or probably 3 credits on Resident Evil, and don't come back until you have an APA cited paper with 12 pages on it. Also, I hate APA citation, by the way. That's another fun fact. I hate APA citation. John APA citation's on the shit list, by the way. Whose birthday is it? No, okay. I have to make... It's Elliot's birthday, who has the birthday. Oh, yeah, Elliot. He's like, I'm a writer. I'm gonna stand and... Holy, Shane just gives me a free pizza. Ooh, bada bing. Who likes pizza? Oh, actually, no one likes pizza, I think, except for, Sam. Yeah, no, Sam's actually hella based, I'm gonna be honest, but he rides his skateboard. He's so cool. I don't miss Science Lab at all. I do not miss Science Lab at all. I'm like, I have the flashbacks. You know, it's one thing also having to do a lab and like doing that, but also having to prepare for exams on the science stuff too. I'm like, man, Pally, just let me put the funny thing into the funny thing and watch it go boom. Except I did physics. Physics. And that's all I have to say about physics right there. Except I love the chapter on uranium, actually. I probably should have gone into more research about uranium and whatnot. But, you know, I didn't make that life choice. And you know what? Maybe... Oops. That feeling when I get sent pizza that's been sitting in the mailbox for 8 hours and it's completely frozen solid. Oh, free DiGiorno. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno's post right there. Okay, ooh, all of these are harvestable. Nice, nice, nice. And also these are blue potatoes, by the way. Just for anyone asking. Those are all blue potatoes, by the way. We've established this. There's gonna be a PowerPoint explaining that as we get towards the end of Potato Valley here. You know, the thing is, capitalism doesn't wait to explain things. It does things, and then when they get in trouble, then they explain things. Simply the business. I'm gonna actually wait on using a bunch of eggs. Ooh, new baby lizard. It's got to start with the G here. Let's see. John. Ooh, Gitchy. Or Geechee. I think Geechee actually sounds a lot cooler. Oh, I don't have an auto petter. Oh, I got to go buy... Auto petters cost $50,000. Oh, this system is not paying for itself yet. I'm going to be honest with you. This system is definitely not paying for itself yet. But you know what? It will. It will indeed. Jesse Levine's going to be making all of the Jesse La Pateonaise here. All of the Pateonaise. And then who will be laughing? It'll be me, Jesse Levine, who laughs at the end of the day. What was I even... Auto petter. That's what I was doing. It costs 50,000 gold, by the way. Half of... Actually, we've earned almost 3 million. By the way. Just to let you know, Potato Valley has been successful, by the way. Quite successful. God, the fact that I have to actually wait outside Joja Mart. You know, the thing is... You ever go to a Walmart at 4 a.m.? It's awful. It's absolutely awful. I had to buy a uniform for school, but I couldn't, like... Not like a uniform. It's like, you know, it's like... There's, like, gym classes that required you to wear a certain outfit, which I don't understand why at all. I think that's dumb and stupid. Oh, in an RV for a month. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah, 4 a.m. Walmart. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing crazy happened at Walmart. I just didn't want to be up at 4 a.m. at Walmart. That's relatively about it. I really did not want to wake up. Especially because it's like I had to go like, hey, because I was like, oh, I'm going to get in trouble if I don't have the uniform probably, or like lose points or something. I forget exactly what it was. Which is annoying. I don't know why they require you to have like, oh, you got to wear like school colors or something. I don't care. I don't care. This is Jesse Levine YouTube venting about high school now. I don't care. Why do I have to? I could just bring like a different pair of clothes and then just bring that home. And then just bring a different... And, like, I don't understand why it's gotta match. Like, I can't... Like, what is it? Like, the rival schools, like, they're exercising in the gym with their colors. How dare they? Like, you know, that's what every rival school in high school is like at the moment. And at college... I don't even think... Actually, I don't even think they give a shit at college. I think they only care about how good you play at sports. Actually, no. Sport, no. I don't think they care in college. I was started... Because that was just regular gym stuff. But... Where's Quandale Dingle? No, they definitely do. Yeah, no, they do. I was thinking, like, college sports, and I was like, yeah, no, they definitely do for college sports. But I had a gym class in college... And there were no requirements for that, so that was cool. But it's like sports, okay, when I started going into college sports, it's like high school. High school, they just required you to have a uniform for gym for some reason. Or it's like they definitely do. They're like, they're wearing the colors in their gym. Because if that's the case and they do that, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely true. I've seen it before. It's without a shadow of a doubt true, by the way. What am I doing? There's nothing actually to do, I don't think. There's no trees. I could start gifting more people, but that sounds like effort. I was talking about potatoes. Oh, I bought the auto pack. I don't think there's that much to do unless I want to just go and get a bunch of rocks, which I don't really feel like doing, actually. But we're actually, I think the goal is probably to get to spring sooner than later here so I can start juicing potatoes out the wazoo here. And then there's Clint's birthday. Oh, great. Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed quicker than really any time. Alright, I got Elliot's my Feast of the Winter Star guy. My favorite guy in all of Stardew Valley. Gotta go get him a pomegranate so he's super duper happy and enthused. Cool. There we go. And then gotta go check on the animals. Yeah, so there's not really... I'm a little stagnated, unfortunately, due to this whole winter no trees kind of fiasco here. Remember, I'm just planting blue potatoes here. All of these are blue potatoes. All of these are blue potatoes. All of these are blue, and no one will say otherwise. It's ancient because it's a potato. That's why it's not the exact potato color. If there can be purple potatoes, that means there can be blue potatoes, because purple needs blue to become potato. Ube. That's the purple potato. Alright, now let's check on the animals here, and then Feast of the Winter Star. And then I go say, oh, crazy, what a wonderful thing right there. And then I proceed to... Honestly, I don't really know what I proceed to do in this moment. Oh, bada bing! Oh, we're juice. Oh, Grucky. Oh, we're juicing out dinosaurs right here. Oh, we're in bada ba bing, bada ba boom, bada ba dinosaur business here. Oh, man, looky. We're at 6 now. Oh, we're gonna be making boatloads of money back. I gotta still figure out how to get the golden animal crackers here, because otherwise I'm gonna be losing out on cash here. I'm gonna absolutely be losing out on cash here, but oh, just ye wait. Ye of probably somewhat measurable amount of faith-ish. Not of confidence, but of just faith existing. Alright, let's go tell Elliot that no one loves him and that he's a stupid idiot. Hello there. I forgot, I have to sign a document. You just reminded me that I have to go sign a document. No one said anything, I just needed to actually, I'm like, oh yeah, I was sent an email to do document signing. Where's Elliot? Where is that stupid-looking idiot? Oh, hey, pal. Oh, a pomegranate, thanks? You see, this is why I absolutely hate Elliot. He just said, oh, thanks. Like, I didn't give him probably the most fantastic gift he's ever saw in his life. Hey, Potato Man, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. Don't be garbage, come on. Poppy seed muffin. It's not much, but I hope you like it. I'm gonna use this to go date Leia now. You know what? Oh yeah, I forgot Leia's also an alcoholic, which is hella based, by the way. I just want to let you know. Alcoholism, hella based. And then poppy seed muffin. I can then go throw that at Leia. Oh wait. I forgot the Feast of the Winter Star had a shop. Powder melon. Oh, that's the name for the... Wow, that's the winter. Huh. Maybe... Wowza. Wowza, what? Or I think Pierre might be overcharging me because he's evil. Yeah, no, Pierre's evil because he's overcharging me. Yeah, no. I'm aware of his schemes here, actually. I'm quite aware of Pierre's schemes. Alright, what a great holiday, and bye-bye. Okay, Alright, yep, back to business here. Alright, back to business. We gotta go to sleep. It's gonna be Clint's birthday. Oh, it's Clint's birthday. Oh, great. No, Mr. Luffy, don't fall into the traps of the previous generations. Don't worry, I won't take the baits. I know when someone starts leading me in a team shooter, they're all alone, and then their team's suddenly gonna jump me from behind corners. Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I'm absolutely aware. But the question is my team aware? And will they take the bait? The answer is no, because I don't have a single... Oh, are you talking about, romancing Leia? Well, what else am I gonna do with this poppy seed muffin right here? What do you want me to do with this? As someone waves their hand at me, you don't want to romance Leia. That's the thing. My first romance Stardew Valley is Leia. So that was the first one. And now I technically romanced Haley, but you know what? I really didn't get to know Haley that well, you know, considering we're divorced now. Can you remarry people your ex? Actually, that'd be funny. I divorce her only to remarry her to divorce her a second. That's the money. That's the money right there. They call me Jesse LaBusiness for a reason. Everyone, remember this today. They call me Jesse LaBusiness for a reason. Oh wait, I already did this. All right, cool. Pretty sure you can. I just want to let you know, if I could have more expression upon my face to show off my absolute glee in that statement, it would. It would be here right now, and I would be slamming it on the desk as we speak. But just so you know, my face is filled with a very evil, satisfying smirk. Don't fall into the traps of alcohol. I'm falling in love with an alcoholic. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Midnight carp, goat milk. Honestly, goat milk would be... Someone likes red plate. I know someone actually likes the red plate, but I forget who. Oh, hello, local understars. Welcome to Fortnite. Beat your new hardest in Geometry Dash. Oh, nice. I haven't been too locked on Geometry Dash for a while, but nice, nice. Oh no, Geometry Dash. What did Geometry Dash do? That's my question. What did Geometry Dash do? Here's my curious question here. Oh, I put away the poppy seed muffin actually. Oops. And as soon as I look away, she's gone. I've not done Geometry Dash. Eats so many people's lives. Get out before it ate mine. I think I need to do more Geometry Dash level. I think I need to do more Geometry Dash levels right now. I played it a lot when I was younger. I've only played it for 2-ish years. Yeah, you're basically not a veteran at all. 2-ish years on Geometry Dash? Okay, I want to go... Do I have another poppy seed muffin? Holy, I actually have 2 poppy seed muffins. Huh. Huh. Would you look at that? Huh. Huh. How quirky. How quirky. Alright, the potatoes are ready to harvest. I'm not going to replant them Because I'm gonna wait until the start of spring, and then we're gonna be in business here. Because you know it would have. Man, when someone jingles the keys in front of me, and they have a fishing rod with crack attached to it, you know, why should I not go jump into the air, move my hands like I'm fluttering like a fish, and then bite onto the bait that's been given to me? I ask you this. Is it so wrong? Oh. Oh, I thought I couldn't actually get in their house unless I was friends. Oh, now, where's Leia at the moment? Yeah, she's only at 2 because it's just a poppy seed muffin. But now I can break into her house whenever, so that's chill. The worst one I beat was 85. Oh, that's tough. That's absolutely tough. I've gotten like a 98% like fall, and it's crazy, 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 crazy. Actually, no. I played Geometry Dash before. You know, like, the little, like, pointy arrow guy that goes up and down? I played before they added that guy. That's how... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's been so long since last I've seen my Geometry Dash lost to this geometry. Wow. I'm like, wow, I am old. I'm like, oh, God, I said, oh, I still remember. Oh, it's over for me. It's over for me. It's actually, it's done. The life that I knew is over. I'm old. I'm Garrison. From Delta, it's over. It's completely over for me. My time. It's at an end. Also, I have an idea for the Ginger Art Island farm. So we're going to... When I finally maximize production on this part... And now, the end is near. Oh... Time has come to an end. Oh, I don't know. I thought my way for a moment, but you know, it's like rules of nature. Hell yeah. I still blast the Metal Gear Rising. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish it on Monday. It's great. And then also Monsoon song. And it will come like a flood of pain, pour down on me. And I'm like, oh man. Chef's kiss. And then we're gonna get to Red Sun. We're gonna. Here's the thing. I told you I was stuck on the 2 AI robots of, without healing, of Mistral and Monsoon. Oh, let's just say I'm a lot more locked on parrying now. I'm a lot like, the thing is, when I fought Monsoon, I probably could have been more locked on beating him, but you know what? It's okay. It's absolutely a-okay. You know, a little bit of laziness goes a long way, but man, oh man. The fact that I had to actually put in effort for that, let's just say Jesse Levine is going to absolutely obliterate everyone who stands in my way. And I know everyone says Sundowner is the easiest boss, but let's just say Sundowner, I got good news and I got bad news for you, pal. Buddy's never going to see the light of day again. But he's absolutely never going to see the light of day again. Let's just say Sundowner is going to be, well, Dundowner. Or actually Sundun. Dundown. You know what? I don't have a good pun for it. You know what? He's just going to explode. That's all I got. You don't come to Jesse Levine for good puns yet. You know, I have to be a father figure to do that yet. And no. Why did I come over here? Oh yeah, Clint. It's Clint's birthday. Yeah, it depends on the talents of the player, but I've generally heard that, like, Sundowner is Poo Downer. It's not like a boss, like, has to be, like... It's okay if a boss isn't as hard as another boss, but it's like, man... You don't get as much of the music. That's the big thing. Like, you don't get enough of the music juice. That's the only conundrum. I wish the music played throughout the entirety of the boss fight with the lyrics in it. I know it's like, I like the setup, but it's like, oh, the phase 2 gets the lyrics, and this is the harder one. I don't usually get birthday gifts. Well, that's because you're an asshole, Clint. Maybe people don't like you because you're just an absolute asshole. Which I thought, you know, he was just more reclusive because of his job. No, he's just an ass. That's why no one likes you, Clint. Oh, what the hell? Oh, ossify garbage. That looks extremely cool. Garbage. Jess, is your Steam user from France? I believe I have. I believe I have it set to the sandwich aisles, or is that something else here? Actually, I believe it's. Let's see. Where is Jesse Levine YouTube from? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Claire Obscure France. Actually, yeah, we're currently in France at the moment. Yeah, the final boss being hard makes absolute sense. You're also known as Won't You Take Me to Funky Town. Well, yeah, I was going to Funky Town. Well, I wish someone was taking me to Funky Town, actually. No one took me to Funky Town, by the way. Yeah. I think if you have parrying down, I imagine certain characters... Like, Monsoon was, what is it? Well, Blade Wolf, that's how you really learn to start parrying, but then Monsoon is like, you gotta be on your game. Okay, where's my horse? I guess I'll walk all the way back. I don't have anything else to do at the moment. There are no trees to mine. There's no nothing. Book your plane tickets now. Did I win an all-expense paid trip to Funky Town? The joke is that it's like, you know, when they say you win an all-expense paid trip, they actually are like, no, we're just making it seem like you did, but you still have to pay for all of it. And then the smile just immediately fades away. And then it becomes like a very, very sad looking face. Yeah, I need to put the Omni Geodes into a chest so I can go and get a very funky looking hat later. I gotta go get my multicolored hat. Sam is the exam. Oh, Sam rhymes with exam. I point my finger at you. That's why you're blue now. Sam rhymes with exam. Sam rhymes with exam. Ness rhymes with Des from Deltarune. Point the finger. I'm pointing the finger right now. Let's just say, I also have a Deltarune video, besides just, like, all the compilations. Let's just say it's gonna get a little schizo. It's gonna get absolutely schizo. It's gonna be 1 bajillion% schizo, I just want to tell you. Des, it just sounded like, is there a connection there? No, stop talking. No. Shh. There is absolutely no correction. You know what? The word that is used in this particular moment to describe things, the answer is no. Yeah, it's just what does this mean for the cinematic universe? But it's like, yeah, so basically my plan for the video is Noelle is the Roaring Knight from Deltarune, which honestly I don't think's that crazy of an idea in like in all actuality of the game. But like, you know, I gotta make it really stupid. Like, that's like the whole goal. Like, it's gonna be like crazy statement after crazy statement as to why Noelle is the knight. You know, there's probably like actual game theory. Nah, bro. More evidence than Papyrus. Papyrus just has it. So, Alfie's Knight. You know, you are right. I did drink the juice in front of her and then throw the juice. That was my favorite moment of the game, I want to let you know. Is grabbing the juice from Alfie's and then throwing it on the ground in front of her. Holy, I've not seen a funnier moment in the game than that. That is so funny. It was so funny. Oh, my perfect juice combo. Christian. Thank you, Christian. Drinks it. And not just that, shoots it in front of her and then throws it on the ground. You can't even have the option to give her another one, because it would be the funniest thing in the game if you could drink it in front of her, throw it on the ground, and then immediately go give her another juice combo, and then do the exact same thing, and then double whammy on Alfie's. It'd be hilarious. It's hella confirmed. You know what? I see it. I can see it. I can see Alfie's Knight. She's bitter. She is quite bitter over the fact that I drank her special juice combo. It makes sense. That's why she's evil. But my current game theory is the knight has to be a character we have seen and we have interacted with frequently. That is my like, if I were trying to write a twist, where would I stick the twist? And you know what the Joker said from Batman Arkham City? What is it? How do you like fool like the world's like smartest detective? You stick it under his pointy little nose and wait. And then it's like, oh, the twist from Arkham City. It's like, oh, I see. Well, technically, it's not exactly related to this moment, but if you were to have a twist, there has to be some relation to the twist that it was stuck right in your nose. That hasn't been like the, oh, you know, like the Chris, like, soul twist thing. Which is gonna be like, Susie's gonna be like, dude, that's so not cool. Dude, that's so not cool, man. You know, it's me, Susie Deltarune. You know, I'm reacting to the Chris soul reveal. There's two people inside of Chris, and I find that absolutely ridiculous of a statement to believe. Apparently, it's just real. Some people did some science experiment or whatnot, and that just so happens to be the case. You know, I just don't understand it at all. I completely don't understand it. Which, actually, speaking of, I think this is the game. You know what? I actually think this is the case. Noelle is the knight, and Des is the soul that's stuck inside of Christian. I think that's actually just what the whole thing is. Gaster Knight, possibly. When has Gaster ever appeared in this game? Like, there's like the Gaster followers and but like, has Gaster made like a mainstay appearance? But actually, you know what? Probably Gaster's gonna show up. He's gonna be like, it's me, Wingding Gaster, as he pulls up in the boat. Or actually, I probably should say they pull up in the boat, because Gaster is like a... Well, actually, they're Gaster. And as Gaster pulls up in the... Let me dream. And as Gaster pulls up in the boat, they go, "Yar, me mateys. Thy be looking at me dark fountain here. Thou be willing to walk the plank, or thou willing to walk the plank." Okay, I mean, there's nothing else. Let's start getting towards Springer. Mystery Man or Gaster. Oh, that's fair. That's probably fair. But, like, my thinking, like, the reason why I'm thinking the way I'm at, and I'm like, you know, like, the twist has to, like, be, like, someone who like, you've seen. So I'm like, that just makes sense to me, but I gotta make it sound crazy because that's funny to me. But wait, does Gaster give you wait, here's a better question. Does Gaster give you eggs? That's a better thing. Do you get eggs from Gaster? I personally don't think it. Honestly, don't know. Just honestly based. I just think it's so. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a. Oh wait, crap. I don't. Yeah, but that's why. Like, that's the thing. I think the weird root is meant to show a very imbalanced relationship between both Chris and what is it? I think it's no. No, I might actually need to run it. You know what? I actually need to run it back. You know what? You make a fair point. I don't think about weird root at all. You make a very fair point pointing that out. I'm gonna take a bunch of take a bunch of these eggs. Make more potatoes. Yeah, with your weird root, I'm like, that's the thing I have to think about. How weird is this root gonna be? I think Des is probably the knight. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that it's like, it was me, Des Holiday, the whole time. Though the thing is, I feel like, to me, I don't think that, like, I imagine the knight's gonna get a knight-specific chapter, but I feel like it's not enough characterization for them, in my honest opinion, because I feel like we're relying on it's a big twist of who John Knight is. So I'm like, I feel like there's gonna be like someone's gonna get pistol whipped out of nowhere, and it's gonna be like, Susie, you were the knight the whole time? There's two Susies? Oh, or what is it? Rousey's the knight the whole time. Wait. Holy game theory right here. I have a, you know what? I'm gonna have an even dumber game theory. Azriel's the knight from Deltarune. Downtown, send it. You know what? Full sending it. Full sending it. Full send. Azriel's the knight. I could put my tinfoil hat on. Ah. Gaster enhanced pat. Yeah. Gaster gives them the Gaster gives them juice. Hell yeah. Obviously it just makes so much sense. Why would Azriel be the knight? Because he's a gamer. And where no one has seen Azriel, and yet everyone has mentioned Azriel, right? Oh, I got us. Wait, did you say something earlier? Azriel's actually flowery. I don't like the implication of that statement because I don't want to think. Actually, I don't want to think about that one. That was just a no because I think. You know what? I don't want to think about that. You know what? I don't want to think about that statement at all. That statement, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we don't want to think about this one too deeply. Actually, yeah.
No go on Jess.
No go on Jess. Yeah. It's because Azriel is. Go on. Yeah. Well, let's just say I'm getting a certain vibe that, you know, Asgore Definitely kissed Flowery on the mouth. That's just the vibe I've been getting, you know? And that's the only reason why I say Azrael is Flowery, you know, and then that just gets weird. That just gets weird from there, and I'm like, you know what, let's just not go down that path right there. Oh, it would be cool if Azrael shows up. Don't worry, Christian. It's me, older brother Azrael from Fortnite. It's time to send the night back to roaring. That's right, we're going back into the first roaring to send the night back to roaring. Rudy is Flowery. Yeah. And it can't be Rudy because Rudy, what is it, has irritable bowel syndrome and can't go that long without pooping. That's just canonical. No, he's got a point. Oh yeah, I gotta throw this at you. Are you 100% happy now? I'm glad we become friends. Oh yeah, cool. And you're still not max. Great. Oh yeah, it's like the one ex-friend. That's why do I feel? I think it's like also. Okay, I see what you're saying there before. Friend who was basically very rude to me, disrespected you as a person. Why do you feel bad? Because, you know, like, even in, like, the bottom of our heart, you know, we still don't want bad things to happen to people, despite that, like, bad things have happened to us from them. You know, it's not, like, you know, wishing ill will upon someone is not a very, like, happy thing at the end of the day. You know, when you become a very spiteful person, you start to become a Twitter user. And you know what? That's not a very, very good way to live. Because instead of really, like, looking forward to things for you, you're looking forward to things to go badly for other people. And that's just... Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right, but... It's kind of just... You feel bad, but also it's like you wouldn't want something like that happening to you as well. You know, that's also the other thing. It's like, it's an awful thing regardless. You know, I think there's a degree where it's like, you know... I think there's like a, you know... like a silver lining where it's like, you know, like I don't find you a very redeemable person and that's a-okay. That can happen. But also it's just like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't want things to just get worse for you. But, you know, I wish you treat other people more respectfully. Da-da-da-da-da. Go down, like, the line right there. I'm just getting a bunch of garbage today. Yeah, no, there's really nothing else to do. We need to get to spring mode here in a second. Yeah, we're about to start spring, so I gotta prepare for the greater revel. Except for when I'm spiteful, it's justified. Except for when I want to be spiteful, it's fine when I get to do it. But when other people, the rules for thee, but not for me. And that's the exact way to live life. I point at you and say, man, you should live life in the way that makes you happy and satisfied. But me, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. You deny your blade its purpose. You deny your spite its purpose. You should turn your Stardew Valley. You know, I don't think I will. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna turn... I have a bajillion minor streets. Oh, 90 degrees would look nice. They really said you should rotate your farm. You should. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Honestly, that'd probably be more productive now that you mention it. But that sounds like effort, actually, that I have to move things, and I don't really want to do that. Algae soup's disgusting. Get out of here. No one likes it. Is your turn your Stardew Valley green? Ah! I can cover my entire house in green soon. There will be a glorious, glorious amount of green. It'll be very fun. Why do I have 2 of these? Get out of here. The algae soup. No! That was your... not the algae soup. Your most liked gift just got thrown out the window. POV. Oh, this is garbage. Hear dramatic orchestra music going off in the background. Not the stink aura. It's me, Victor Deadlock. Yeah, there's nothing else for me today. It's springtime. Potato time! Jingle, jingle, it's time to farm a bajillion potatoes now. I say as I open that. Oh, good lord. This is the most green I've seen in a very long time. Oh, good god. I'm not used to this. Oh, I am very not used to this at the moment. But last time it took me the whole day to actually farm all of the potatoes. So let me just prepare. Oh, and Buddy's getting on deadlock. Oh, Buddy was honest. Buddy was honest. Getting on deadlock right now. If only it was blue. You know, when the world was created, I did ask if it could be more blue. Unfortunately, I did not get any responses back. I gotta prep the farm. Every second today is gonna be extremely valuable to not lose. Good luck at John Deadlock. Now it's Stardew Valley farming time. But now I should actually be able to grow trees, so we're very back in the tree business at the very least. Because my god, I needed trees out the wazoo. Winter was on... I got through every single tree. That's how resource intensive every project I've done has been. And I'm not at the point where I can kind of just fling money at the window. That's the only, like, unfortunate, like, problem. Is that I just don't have $1 billion to just throw at everything. Now, if I did, we'd be in business right here. Oh, we'd absolutely be in business right here. Bro's experiencing chronic undernutrition. Well, let's just say... Oh, man. That's a lot. Oh, no, that's... Oh, man. Oh, man. Me lacking in vitamins and minerals? Oh, man. Wise words. When I don't have enough nutrients in my body. Oh, man. I was like, is that all I had to say was, aw, man. Oh, wow, look how fast we're going through this. All things considered, it took me, like, the full day to, like, farm every single potato. But, I mean, look at this. It's already 10 a.m. and we already have, like, majority of the field, like... Wow. Wow, I'm completely locked in. Did... Me when I don't eat enough food? Aw, man. Me when everyone says I should eat more food? Aw, man. And now everyone knows you made the joke far too late. Man, Jesse Levine with the stellar commentary right here being like, man, you know what? Man. Not eating enough food, something that can really absolutely destroy your life? Man. And then there's an image of like a horse staring at the screen. Oh, and there's Gorse. It still is taking, like, a decent bit of time. I still have to go through and water, like, everything. Okay. The thing is, I don't need to go to Pierre's shop for, the crops. I can just go to Joja Mart. Alright, solid, solid, solid. Is your dad a pirate? So what regards do you define a pirate? Do you find a pirate as someone who, sails the seven seas? Or is someone who can, what is it? Or is someone who's, like, nefarious of that nature? Or, yeah, I need a specific Yarhar Fiddle-Dee-Dee definition right here. Jess, is your dad a... Because you look like a treasure. Need someone to test your riz on. Well, I'm not gonna answer this question because you're not gonna like no one's gonna like the answer to it, especially me. I got good news. Actually, there is no good news. It's just only bad news. And it's not bad. It's bad news all across the board. And the reason why I say that is, well, let's just say there's a lot of bad news. If you want to make an attempt on my uncle's completely fair game. Oh, that's 100% in the playing cards right there. Oh, you don't, you also, I wouldn't worry about timing people out really too much. Time travel, but I'm stupid, so all I do is make mediocre jokes. Alright, and there's a bajillion dollars on potatoes. Give me my theme music. But I'm so I think it's making mediocre jokes. You go back you go back in time to immediately go to like when a joke was made. You go to like the first like ever. It's like what's the sliced bread joke? Also, my uncle is married, so that's the other thing. My uncle is married, so good luck with that. That one's gonna be funny because it's just gonna go badly in a humorous way. That's enough. That's enough seed packet. I need more. I need more seed packets. And now it's time. Yeah, no, I think this is the maximum amount of potato I can have. I did get the upgrades from Ginger Island, but I'm like, it's too much field. It's honestly too much field to manage, I'll be honest with you. There's way too much field to try and manage here.
Why does local want to date your uncle, Mr. Abilene?
Because my dad's not on the table. And so I offered up my uncle as tribute, so, There are passive this control. Passive. Why would I be playing the game on my uncle? That's like, why, if you aren't gonna play, pass me the controller. On my own uncle, why would... It's like, but he's like, oh, you've been playing the game the whole time. I ain't been playing the whole time. The controller's not plugged in. You just haven't plugged in the controller. To be balling, you need to be... You know, truly, this world is lost and everything is cruel and evil, by the way. I just want to let you... This world is completely lost. This world is impure, imperfect. This is where Jesse Levine makes the world is impure and imperfect kind of villain speech right here. Maybe the world truly is evil. Between you and your uncle to have a controller. Well, my cousin had an Xbox, and he let me play Call of Duty on the Xbox, and I did not win Call of Duty on the Xbox. Actually, I think it was World at War. I think my cousin had a copy of World at War because you play in Russia. If I can't date Jess's uncle, not even my aunt. So my aunt can't be like, oh man, I love my husband. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. This makes life extremely convenient. Look at that. The fact that I'm not finishing at 2 a.m. is honestly, it's so nice that I have time to just do not like farming potatoes the whole time. Plague Inc. Oh no, that's just deals. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's just DLC. If I can't have someone from your family, I'll download content so I can get someone else from your family. Comment. If I can't have them, I'll get the next best thing. EA DLC. Christ. You know, that's a pretty funny line. Okay, it's still nighttime. I thought I was gonna finish like by 6 p.m. with like this whole... I think this is the most I can manage in terms of farming. I don't think I can expand the farming operation anymore. It's just simply too much work. It's simply just too much effort. It's too much effort to keep up with all of it. Because what I could do, theoretically, to have it be a somewhat very, like, nice operation is what I do is I do, like, a field rotation. I have some fields get planted earlier than others, and then I can add in more potatoes later, so it's not as difficult to manage. But that just sounds like... I don't know, I don't feel like... That's kind of at it, I just don't feel like it. Yeah, no, I think I just don't feel like it, you know? You know what they say in the business? I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I'm gonna do. Nah, I don't. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm too freaky. Honestly. That's what you were saying. Oh well, that made it. You know, I was like, oh, too freaky. It's like I've seen a lot of freaky things. So like overall, like the content wise, doesn't bug me too much. But like, go for the extended families. Oh wait, actually, I can plant more taters actually. Honestly, I'm gonna set up my big crop road. Actually, you know what? All things considered, I think now that my blue potatoes are starting to grow in here, you know what? I think I'm gonna start distancing my blue potatoes from my not blue potatoes. You know, give them their own little spaces to do stuff here. This conversation just gets worse and worse. I wonder who's the one making it worse and worse. It's almost like the person who's making it worse and worse is standing here in the room with us right now. I wonder here who's Captain Freaky. The answer is you. I pointed at the camera. The answer is you. You've done this. Oh, now it's the first day of spring, so there's a bunch of... Oh my, I forgot to start the next thing of dinosaurs. Oh, good thing no one starved to death. Nice, nice. We're completely in business. I completely forgot about them, by the way. Absolutely forgot about them. It's called being bi, just read about it. You know, I don't think that's what that means. That means you love both men and women. I don't think that means what you think it means. Oh, we got another lizard baby. All right, and who is it gonna be named? Graku. Oh, Graku. We got another banger of a name in here. Let's go. Take that egg in case we get another hatch here. Oh, I had a couple of hatches, but I didn't restart the thing. Darn. Yeah, no, I think that's just being down. I'm going for co-op mode. I think the answer is more down bad. I think that's the answer right there. Undersow's got the flavor of pie that makes them date people's uncles. I haven't co-op, just 3-player mode. Well, now this is... You know, I think I should put the disclaimer. This is not very good dating advice, by the way. I'll put that down right here. None of this is a good idea, you know. If you're gonna be flirtatious with someone, I'll tell you this. This might not be the way. This might not indubitably be the way right here. And especially do not have a wingman who's going to say, man, remember when you said insert person is like a downloadable DLC? Don't have a wingman who's going to mention that. Me, I might mention that because I think it might be an important thing to mention. Just on my own, how may I say, my own personal ethical and moral standards, but you know what? It could be for any personal reason. Okay, can I finally get the last artifact? That's the question. Oh wait, I gotta grow 10 beets. I just realized I forgot about that. I gotta go put 10 beets in Mayor Lewis's fridge so I can gamble. Dating device 101. Don't call people DLC. Dating advice number 2. Do not go after people who are married. Dating advice number 3. Do not have a Twitter account. Dating advice number 4. A lot of this is very valuable information. You gotta get pen and paper right here. I know everyone has it online, but this is a class where we do not have devices enabled. This Jesse Levine dating class, everyone's got pen and paper here. We're not gonna have computer notes right here. It's all pen and paper. Everyone get out a pen and paper here. Flirting with someone and then saying, chat, should we clip that? I proceed to look at the camera that's non-existent. They go, who are you talking to? And then I proceed to say, thanks for the 50 gifted. They start looking at me like I'm crazy. Chat. Should I say the impulsive thought inside of my head, or should I be a nice person? And then everyone, I was like, oh man, everyone keeps saying to do the crazy thing inside of my head. And then they're like, I gotta get out of here. Chat, they're running away. Don't forget at the end of the date, who pays the check? I write down, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I don't pay the check. Alright, let's see if I actually get it. Oh, wait, I needed to... Garbage. I needed to go and grab a... I already have this hat, actually. Garbage. So he was streaming on Twitch. At one point, I also did stream on Twitch, but that was, a wee bit of a long time ago.